Coming to you live from Southern California. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Miami Marlins and the San Diego Padres. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you, singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat, Ferando Tatis Jr. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat. Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
The line to kick the pitch. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Solano hauls it in, and there's one away. And time now for the Marlins lineup. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a guy or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
At the plate, Brian De La Cruz. Fought off foul. Next pitch misses way outside. Just missed. Down. Punch out there, and there's two down. Josh Bell at the plate now. First pitch, and he just misses.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
2 outs, base is empty. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-2. 2 outs. And another ball. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Miami down in order. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in San Diego. And today's starting pitcher, Braxton Garrett.
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Bottom of the first, and here's the first baseman, Luis Arias. Outside low. And it's 1-0. And there's the strike. That's a strike. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The lefty fires. And the slider just misses.
It's a good take.
On the ground to the left. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Leadoff man aboard on the error, and that puts your pitcher in a little bit of a tough spot right away to start the inning, not where you want to be. So we'll see if he's able to work around it and pick the defense up.
And the batter will be Ferrando Tatis Jr. And that one cutting but missing down low. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. Out of here. The Padres score first. It's 2-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. He's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. And that one missing low.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing and a pop-up. Profar is out, and there's one down.
Batting fourth.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. This is an absolute powerhouse offense, Chris, and they piled up more runs than any other team in the league.
Boog, fans absolutely love to see this kind of lineup every day. I mean, come to the ballpark, turn it on TV. You know that it's going to be exciting. They score runs by the bunches, really put themselves in a good position to win games because of it. And you know what? It's going to be really important for pitchers facing them to hit their spots. Better command your pitches, because if you don't, it's going to be a long game.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-0. One out, bases empty. Swing and a base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Jake Cronenworth, batting with one down, takes a strike. Pitch in the dirt, now 1-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And a pitch. That misses. Now 2-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And now the lefty. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. here it comes. Lifted in the air, out to left. Gordon moving under this one. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Batting sixth, third baseman.
Here's Donovan Solano. He's been a great free agent sign. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Batting seventh, the shortstop.
Next for the Padres, Ha-Sung Kim. And a foul ball.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Anderson. They get the force. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 2 across on this San Diego homer. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Top of the second, and now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez.
And he deals. Darvish, a 6'5" righty, 37 years young. And he was born in Japan. Left-hand hitter waits. That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1. Righty delivers. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Here's a big power threat. Jake Berger. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Just missed. Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is outside.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Nick Gordon waits on deck for Miami. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider, tried to sit in between, just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Nick Gordon, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
With the tying run at the plate here at the top of the second. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Pull, that's inside.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Profar settles under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-1.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Here's Tim Anderson. That's in for a strike.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
The pitch. Anderson swings through that.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Got him swinging. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Padres 2 and the Marlins 1. Back here at Petco Park. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jose Azocar. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers. The place was just nuts the entire game. Terrific fan support. On the corner for a strike. That misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And that's outside.
Ball 2.
That's hard hit in the line. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Batting none. The catcher.
Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Kyle Higashioka. Outside low, 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. The wind of the pitch. Close, but call the ball. And a count 2-1.
1 strike.
And another ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now back, first baseman, Luis.
Back to the top of the lineup. Luis Ariz stands in. He's 0 for 1. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Pitch misses. And that's ball one.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next pitch misses, and now 2-0. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Kicks and fires. Soft contact in the air. Whips it to first on the run. That ends the frame. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for Miami, Otto Lopez. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That's back. And that one is out of here. His 4th home run of the season. It's 2-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Man, he completely covered that pitch. Breaking ball on the outside corner of the plate. His shoulder stayed square. He got to it, got around it, and got it up in the air. Nice home run.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins, and fouled off.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fouled off. He was late. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Check swing. Now we look down to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. This splits between April and May there. Outside low, ball 1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Next is the designated hitter, Brian De La Cruz. Struck out looking his first time. Pitch is in there. 0-1. Got a good eye there. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. 2-2 game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, FERANDO TATIS JR. Garrett back to work. And that one fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Tatis waits.
Off the plate, ball one.
Base hit into the outfield. Off to a good start for the leadoff dive.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Jerks and Profar getting ready to hit. That's in there. Strike one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
With the go-ahead run at first here in the last half of the third.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
At the belt and fires.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Machado. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
This batter gets described as a homebody because he loves playing at home, and historically his numbers back it up.
And Manny gets a piece. Now snap throw to first. Tatis dives back in. Here comes a pitch. Splits the plate. That is strike 2.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Tatis stands at first with 1 out. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Low throw, and he can't take it out. Safe at second, and that was not close. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Flying to left his first time.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The 1-0. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 outs. And 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Slider misses outside. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man at second. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego. The score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Here in San Diego, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Josh Bell. The wind and the pitch. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Bounced up the middle. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. He decides to eat it. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Pinch running here, number 54. No outs. Runner at first. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Wouldn't chase that time.
Counts 1-0.
And the 1-0. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And the righty deals. Got him! And that's the first out. And up next for Miami, Jake Berger. Struck out swinging his first time. Just missed.
Going to lay off that pitch down.
Darvish checks on the runner. And he's back in easily. So a substitution needed at first because of the injury. Entering as the pinch runner, Emmanuel Rivera. And the right-hander deals. That one off the mark. And the count is 2-0.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And another ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 3-1.
Now on this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
First and second, 1 out. Now the left fielder, Nick Gordon. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Runner around third. Now a long throw home. He scores and they have the lead. 3-2.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One down. And now for the Marlins, Tim Anderson.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that chance handled. Off balance feed, there's one. And that's 2. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Now into the ball game on defense, Emmanuel Rivera. He takes over as the new first baseman. On the mound now, Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Well, one-run game. So digging in now for San Diego, Donovan Solano. And he's already singled in this game. The pitch. That misses, and that's ball one. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fall off foul. Ball to strike. The pitch. In the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Kim stands in here, takes ball one low. A one-run lead. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That's down and in.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2 balls and a strike. And misses inside.
Dude, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you prefer that pitcher work away.
One down, base is empty. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
So they're down to their final out. Jose Azocar, the next up for the Padres. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
0-1 now. And there's a ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.